Hey everybody, the holidays can be stressful, especially if you're busy working a lot or you're not too familiar around the kitchen. Several different options. To be honest, sometimes the turkey is the most stressful. Will it be dry? Sure, I've made dry turkeys and I'm a professional chef, it happens. That's why you always have extra gravy and hot stock ready to dip the turkey in. But this year is the first year, one of many that I'll be making and making on TV is actually doing, I know how to do the dry brine in the kitchen and put it in the refrigerator, but what I've never tried is to roast it in a paper bag. So I've already softened butter and I've rubbed all the butter in there, preferably non-print bag, but if you can only get a brown paper bag from your grocery store, just make sure they're chemicals, it's not chemical paint they use in the bag. A lot of Whole Food stores, things like that, they avoid that. So that's really important to know. So here we have one of many birds. Now when you buy it, you're gonna have to get inside both ways because they're gonna stick the chicken liver part of it back here and usually the bag of different items that are gonna be right in there. So you just pull that out. Fortunately, this one's already empty. So the thing that people forget about the most is seasoning the inside of the bird, which is almost the most important thing. So I've been handling this a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch my gloves. You can get these gloves, buy a box at a hair place, that sells like things for nails and salons and things like that. You can buy them for about 10 bucks. And whenever I'm working with poultry, I try to have them nearby, or even certain pies and things like that where I'm gonna get all sticky and messy. It's good to have the gloves, okay? So we'll stick those on. Kind of feel like a surgeon, right? Dr. Gallagher is getting ready. Okay, to dry brine, you want probably 3 times the amount of brown sugar to poultry seasoning, paprika, kosher salt, and in this one, I'm also gonna do some truffle salt. And then I have a second one that I do like a chipotle cranberry glaze, so that won't have the truffle or garlic salt on it. So let's get this all kind of mixed in here. Now, this is gonna go in your refrigerator for up to 2 days, just dry as it is. So I patted it dry, and you really, whoops, losing some of that. You really wanna make sure that that the turkey is completely unthawed, okay? That's a biggie. So then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna really get this all massaged in. Now you cannot save this for another one. You're gonna have to switch and make because we keep touching the raw turkey. So we don't wanna have that. So now we can go this way. When you start out roasting a turkey, no matter where you're doing it, in the bag, or if you're doing it in a pan or wherever, a couple things you wanna remember. It's gonna cook for another probably 20 minutes while it's resting. So you want to keep it about 5 to 7 degrees under the traditional time for the turkey, okay? So I like to use an instant read thermometer and a regular thermometer. Make sure your oven at this point has been calibrated. If there's an issue, what you do is you buy an oven thermometer, say it's off 20 minutes, and you can't get a service person to come, just adjust your timing and everything. And like I said, use that real timer. Now this is gonna go in the back refrigerator. Like I said, this is gonna be 2 days. And if you're looking for the recipe, you can go on mysuncoast.com under recipes. Now I did read online, it's great. You get all these tips from people that have done over the years. There's a seam in a brown bag, and they're saying to roast it with the seam down because it's easier to pull it out. So that's what we're gonna do. So the dry brine is ready to go. I already have one turkey in a cooler with a ton of ice. I boiled down cider. I had a can of Guinness in there and some sugar and fresh rosemary and a lot of kosher salt, then packed it all in ice because you don't want the turkey to be in that danger zone. So we're here, we're done for now. We're not gonna stuff it. But like I said, you'll be able to get that recipe on My Suncoast. But this is the start of something really big and delicious. Dry brine it, you're gonna love it.